Yes, our discussion today, welcome again. We'll be discussing on property management. In real estate parlance, we call it property portfolio management. What do we mean by property portfolio management? The situation where an expert handles the management of real estate investments of so many investors in a portfolio. The goal of property management is very simple. Is to ensure the performance of the portfolio. This performance, the measures of the performance has dimensions. One of it is that there should be security of capital. Equally, there should be security of income, and it is important that there is security, there is regularity of income. Now, what do you mean by security of capital? Most people have property, and you realize that in managing the property or enjoying income flow from the property, for so many reasons, the properties are not well kept. The properties appear to run down. In a situation where maintenance is poor, where there is no proper management of property or maintenance of the property, it will run down. One of the factors that can hinder the performance of property investment portfolio is maintenance. It threatens the security of capital, because when the property is not in a proper shape, definitely it will not command or attract what should have been a maximum possible price or value. So maintenance is of essence to guarantee security of capital. Apart from maintenance, experts managing property has a role to play to guarantee security of capital. What form of role is this? In most cases, we claim and we state that, and it has been proven anyway, that property has edge against inflation. Ability of property value to appreciate over time has the tendency of securing the capital value of the property, and that provides edge against inflation. Apart from that, another important aspect that is in the hands of the professional to ensure security of capital, which equally now have toll on security of income, is periodic review of the rental income from the property based on prevailing rental value, based on the situation in the market, not discretionary. Of course, no professional assessor and valuer will review rents, unguidedly. No assessor or no experts will review rent without considering the state of the market. So ordinarily, what will affect or determine rent review from time to time is actually the state of the market. And that again gives property the ability to hedge inflation. So with that, security of income, just as security of capital, are both secured, are both achieved. So it is important to keep eyes on the trend in the property markets. Don't forget that property market is a localized market. And on that note, an asset surveyor and valuer or any managing agent should be abreast of the trend in the property market. That will guarantee security of income, just as it will guarantee security of capital. Having said that, the case of regularity of income is very clear. Rent should come in as at when due. The property should produce the rental income as at when due. That means the case of tenant default should be minimal to the PRS minimum. Void should be reduced or completely eliminated. Because any property that is suffering from void will definitely have negative income. Right? Worst case, it's going to have zero income. In fact, the fact is that it's going to have negative income. Because the fact that the property is not occupied, there is no way the property will not be attracting one expenses for the other. And that is why it's always important to ensure that the property is adequately occupied. However, I need to emphasize that the drive for occupation should not make us sacrifice the need to have good and competent or capable occupier. The slogan in real estate parlors is what? It's better vacants than to have a troublesome tenants. So on this note, our discussion today actually centers on the goal of managing a property, the goal of property management, which I said, if I have to give one single goal, I will say that it's to ensure effective performance of the property as an investment. And the dimensions to that, attributes of good investments, is that one, there should be security of capital, there should be security of income, and there must be regularity of income. Now, before I conclude my discussion with you today, let me mention that these two cannot be achieved unless there is proper administration of the stakeholders that constitute the flowering of partnership in the relationship between landlord and tenants. Each party has its own obligation to play and to deliver. Without meeting those obligations, there will always be gap in performance of real estate. By this special grace of God, when next I'll be coming your way, we'll be looking at how to manage these stakeholders. Who are the stakeholders? How do you manage them? What are the challenges that we can face? So that we'll have proper understanding of property portfolio management flow that will guarantee effective performance of real estate investment. Thank you.